Hello everyone, my name is Dustin Williams, and today I'm going to show you how to prepare and give mobile presentations for beginners. First of all, why did I choose this topic? Technology is used every day in the workplace, and its impact is growing rapidly. You can always see an array of computers, telephones, projectors, monitors, and other equipment inside all workplaces and businesses, including educational institutions. A little background on me. During my time as a student, I have always been the teacher's helper when it came to technology issues. If anything happened, I always would help before we called IT. I was also the DECA president which is a business club at my high school, and was in charge of giving presentations, including setting up the presentation equipment for our chapter and for other chapters along at district and state competitions. I've also previously worked as a computer technician for my school district and has helped many teachers create mobile setups when their classrooms were out of order. What items do I use and why do I use each item? First, it is always recommended to bring your own projector screen in case there is no blank wall space or no existing projector screen in the facility you're using. I like this tripod setup. It is small and compact and easily fits inside even mid-sized sedans. The next is a power strip, so you can plug in your projector and your speaker. You may also need it to plug in your laptop. Also, I recommend you bring a power cord because you never know how far away the power outlet is going to be from where your devices will be set up. Next, you need a projector. I recommend Epson because of the easy bulb replacement and because of their reputation as a company. Also, I always recommend bringing your own speaker system. You can find these pretty affordable on websites such as Amazon.com that come with mics, allowing you to speak clearly and the audience being able to hear you throughout your presentation. Next, you need any video cables. In today's technology, we usually use HDMI. Next, you need a laptop. I personally use a MacBook Pro. I've always been an Apple fanboy, and I use it for my office projects. Next, if you do have a newer MacBook, you only have one port on your computer, which is a USB-C port, so you have to have an adapter to use HDMI or any other video cable. How should you prepare for this presentation? You should create a presentation using a presentation software. I recommend Microsoft PowerPoint if you're using a Windows computer or using Windows on a Mac, or using Apple's native Keynote software on your Mac. You need to make sure the presentation is simple but informative by using images. You want to make sure there are images on the screen that connect with your text. You should not overflow the screen with images where it confuses or distracts the viewer. You also want to use bulleted items instead of long sentences so your reader or viewer can actually see what is going on and be able to remember these items later. You also want to use charts and graphs as needed if you're sharing statistics or other numerical data. Step 1. When you arrive, unpack everything, and you want to start by plugging in the projector and powering it on. Step 2. You want to find the correct distance from the projector to the projector screen, moving the projector forward and backward until the entire projection is within the limits of the screen. Step 3. Power on the laptop and open the presentation. At this point, you do not want to press the present button. You also want to make sure that automatic present settings are not turned on for the presentation. Step 4. Plug an adapter to the laptop and then plug in the adapter to the HDMI cable. Once that has been done, you may then plug the HDMI cable into the projector. It's very important to do it in this order, so that way the laptop detects the adapter and then it attempts to find the signal. Step 5. Plug in and power on speaker, and then run a microphone test to make sure there is no squealing and make sure your volume is high enough where the audience will be able to hear you. I've also found it useful to turn off the flashy lights on the speakers so not to distract your audience, especially with younger viewers. Step 6. Have a great presentation. I also have a few extra tips to share. You want to always bring extras to make sure that everything flows smoothly. You want to bring extra projector bulbs in case your bulb goes out. Bring extra cables in case one of your video cables or power cables go out. And if you have a laptop, you want to make sure you bring your charger just in case your laptop has died on your trip. You want to bring extra batteries. Your batteries can be for your projector remote, for your microphones, or for any other items you might use, such as a presenter clicker. Save presentation in multiple locations. It is important to use a program that allows you to save the presentation to the computer itself in case you do not have an internet connection. This is why I recommend using Microsoft's PowerPoint or Apple's Keynote, because these are native programs that can be saved. Using a program such as Google Slides, Prezi, or even Canva may result in a presentation not working due to lack of internet connectivity. You also want to make sure that there is an original copy on your computer and possibly a backup on an external hard drive, just in case something happens to the original. Also, you should arrive early to your destination to make sure you have time to put everything into place and to give you a little extra time in case you have technical difficulties to fix. And that's the end. Thank you for attending today.